evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, good night, wherever you may be across the globe. Hi, this is Destiny, Destiny Forever. How you guys out there doing today? I am out into nature. Guys, you know this is my favorite place. I love coming out here. This is where I spend my time getting my head on. Sometimes, like I said, you got to pull away from all the clutter that is around you, all of the negativity that goes around you. You got to get out of a lot of things sometimes that sometimes comes and just crowd your mind. So this is where I go to get my release, to get my connection with the divine source, my infinite intelligence, higher power. Guys, today it is March the 7th, 2020, and I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to do a real talk. This is real talk, okay? Real talk. I'm gonna expose some of Destiny's secrets, okay? And I want you to be open and honest too about your own, because we all have our little secrets and our skeletons in our closets. But I'm gonna talk about food. Woo, food. Oh, I'm holding this book because I'm doing a study on fasting, and I'm writing a program on detox fasting. I'm doing water fast and healthy eating. Okay, but anyway, it's always when I come out here, everybody comes out here. So I'm getting these visits out again, but it's okay. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna let that be. Whatever be, let it be. I'm fine. But I'm gonna talk about some of my secrets. I'm talking about food. Okay? We all got those food skeletons tucked away in our closets. But let me tell you about mine. I had never been a huge eater, but I was a junkie. I was a junk food eater. I love junk food. I'm gonna tell you what I used to eat. I love Lay's potato chips, the original. I used to eat bags and bags and bags and bags of those. I love Nabisco ginger snaps. I used to pile up the boxes. I used to eat those. Oh, so many. I used to love pork rind skins. I used to eat those like crazy, bags and bags and bags and bags. I mean, I used to eat a lot of junk. Love cheese. I used to eat so much cheese. I used to hide it so nobody else could find it, and that was my delight. That was my pick me up in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. I lived on cheese. Now I did all of this. Now this is when I was eating a very unhealthy diet, not conscious of what I was putting in my body. And this before I became a vegan, vegetarian, plant-based, whatever you want to call it, whatever I want to call it. I did all that, and I used to weigh, if not 180 some pounds. That's a lot of weight. 180 some pounds, guys. I'm a short lady, a short young lady. I'm only about 5 feet tall. That's all, 5 feet. So you can imagine this 5 feet woman running around here carrying on her body over 180 pounds. I was huge. I was fat. But you know what? When I got to that weight, I wasn't comfortable. I did not like it. I tried exercises. I tried different things. You know how you do. And you only go for a while, and all of a sudden, you you go back into the old way, you stop doing it, and you don't, just lose your drive and your passion to get up and try to do something about it. I tried to change it, but it was hard. I exercised and I would be so serious, but then, like I said, the weight just stayed there, wouldn't go into place. You know why? Because I was still pouring in the junk foods. I was still eating those fried chickens and all that grease. I had a very poor healthy diet. But I said those are skeletons that we hide in our closet because we don't want people to know. Now, like I said, we want to blame a lot of things on a lot of people and on a lot of things. But we have control over what we eat or whatever we do in life. We have that control and we have that power to resist. We could say no. We got to learn how to say no. Well, it's a process. Everything in life is a process. It was hard. It was very hard. Because like I said, we become addicted to food. And I talked about that in my videos. Food addiction. We become so addicted to foods and because when they're processing, like I said, especially processed foods, be careful on processed foods. When they're making these foods and all these things in the factory, whatever they make them at, they put all these additives in the foods and all these toxins and chemicals in the food. That is only to cause us to become addicted to more of what we are eating. And the more we eat, the more addicted we become, and the more the pounds just follow behind that. So guys, I'm doing this video because I'm just going to reveal to you all about my weight. Now, I did not like the way when I gained all the way up to past 180 pounds. For years, I struggled with my weight. And for years, I would go back and forth doing exercises. I would do some running, I would do some jogging, some sit-ups. I did crunches, squats, and whatever it was. I do it for a while. Seriously, I did it for a while. But I never really stuck with it. I never really hung in there. And and I lost the fight over and over and over again. I would lose the fight. Okay, I look in the mirror, nothing changes. My body's still the same. I'm still chubby and fat and chunky, but I'm still holding on to all the junk foods that I used to eat. Now, like I said, I did love fried chicken. I used to eat so much fried chicken and greasy foods, pork. I used to love all those things, and I ate them not with the with the conscious mind of knowing that these foods was unhealthy, they were not wholesome for my body, but I was just eating because, like I said, we become addicted, and those kind of things happens to us. I know it happened to me. So guys, guess what? One day, the creator of the universe got his hands on to destiny. Destiny, like I said, I did everything that I knew how that I could do within my power. I did not have the power to just put it all down and walk away. I did not have that power to stick with the exercises that I was doing. I did not have that power. So the universe got its hands on me, and it helped me to overcome that addiction, to help me to shed off those many, many pounds. And like I said, so many years of eating that way and so many years of stuffing my body with all those unhealthy foods, it just began in stages of process. I began to become sick when I eat. I become so digested. I feel like my whole internal organs up here in my chest area, it was blocked. It was so uncomfortable. Like everything that I eat, special meats, it was just like lodged right here in my chest, and I was miserable. But you know what I kept doing? I kept going back and eating those same meats, that same chicken, that same beef, that same turkey, same porks. I just continued to eat those things. But then, I would stop for a while, maybe a week or so. Then I noticed that everything cleared up, and I felt my normal healthy self again. So once I start feeling good again, guess what I did? I go right back to the same eating habits and doing the same thing with the same foods that, and after a while, this continued as a pattern. I began to notice. I realized that, hey, I'm not sick. There's nothing wrong with my body. It's just I'm fine, and I realized that. So I realized at that moment, hey, it's the food, it's the pork. So I quit eating pork. As soon as I quit eating pork, got rid of it. I mean, there was a time when I would eat it, take a week or so off from it, go back, but the same symptoms will reoccur, and the same uh, blockage in my chest area will still seem to get worse and worse. So I just let it go. I just let pork go. He took that desire, he took that passion that I had for pork, he just removed that from me. So then there was beef, the same thing about beef. He took that away from me. Then there was my chicken. I'm still eating on my chicken. And I have no problem, but eventually the same things. I would get so miserably sick on fried chicken or any kind of chickens. Chicken. And I realized, hey, I would stop, felt great, fantastic. Weeks later, I would go back and pick up the habit again, and I realized, hey, you know what? I can't eat this anymore. And I did not like being sick. I did not like feeling like that I couldn't breathe. I did not like feeling myself losing breath, not having oxygen, not being able to allow food to go down properly. And I wasn't digesting my food properly, and I didn't like that. It was fearful. It was afraid. I was frightened, and I just like, you know what? All this good food that I thought was good for me is not good for me, and I'd rather be whole, healthy, feeling great without all that fear that something is wrong with me. So I had to make a choice. Continue to eat those foods that I love so much and allow myself to be miserably sick and frightened that I was having some really horrible disease or something that was going on in my body, or would I just walk away from it and let it go and choose the path that the Creator was trying to lead me toward, a more healthy, wholesome diet, plant-based diet. So one day, shortly afterwards, I gave it all up, walked away from it, has not returned to that lifestyle of eating meats and all of that now. It's been close to 5 years. And eventually, as I continue that process, year went by and I'm still doing great and fantastic. Yes, we do get cravings because those are things that we were addicted to. Yes, we do have those little voices saying, you can pick that up and eat it. You got to stop and like, no. Or the smell will come over like, ooh, and bring back the memories of those good days of eating. Eventually, you lose the desire. You lose the taste. Eventually, the smell of those foods that you used to love to smell and eat so much, it will just really make you really sick of smelling it. So all that happened. I had made up my mind. I'm not going back. I never went back. I never went back to eating any meats. I am meat free. I don't eat any meats. It's been over close to 5 years I have been free. And all because of the divine Creator himself. He had a plan and he had a path for destiny to walk on so she can become whole, healed, wholesome, and complete. So I can live a lifestyle that I can tell people, this is my story, this is my testimony, this is how he delivered me. So I know he has a job for me. And then eventually I started, after all the meats were gone, about a year, then I started building myself with plant-based, making sure I'm eating raw vegetables and raw fruits and a whole lot of leafy greens and vegetables and things like that, a whole lot of fruits. And I started doing smoothies and vegetable smoothies. I did all kinds of smoothies. This is my lifestyle now. I let it go, all those unhealthy foods and those unhealthy diet, because it no longer served me at all. So today, like I said, now I look back, it's been 5 years. I'm on this path and on this journey to my whole wholesome healthy self, and I'm loving everything. And I am so thankful that I yielded myself to the plan and to the choices that the Creator had paid out for me. And it's it's been awesome. It's been awesome. So when I'm saying all this, like I said, check your food skeleton closets, because we had those things that we want a lot of people to know that we are eating, that we are engaging and binging on these unhealthy foods, but we do it. But we try to pretend like I don't know why the pounds I'm putting on the pounds, but hey, check your food skeleton closet that you got all those junk foods, all those toxin foods, all those foods with chemicals and additives in it that you're hiding in your food skeleton closets because you don't want nobody to know what you're really doing. That's, like I said, come out of the closet with your eating habits. Come out of the closet and reveal what you're eating. Be open, and the universe will help you. The universe will help pull you out of that place where you find it helpless, that you can't overcome the addictions. You cannot overcome turning away, walking away from those foods. The universe will help you. So I'm saying this because he has helped me, and I know that all of this happened because he had a plan for me to help other people. I can only share my stories, I can only share my testimonies, and I can reveal the secrets that I have hid myself in that in, in those skeleton closets of food that I had. I can tell you all about it. I did it. I did it myself. I really did it myself for many years. It was, I mean, like I said, hey, I love my vanilla wafers. I love my vanilla wafers. I love all those things. You know, I don't have no desire and no passion for it. He took that away from me. He delivered me. I don't worry about now when I eat that I'm gonna get congested in my chest, that I'm gonna get this blockage that stays in my chest and lies there for weeks, and food would not go down to digest into my intestinal part of my body. And I'm miserable, can't hardly breathe, can't even hardly drink water. That was scary. But I'm thankful that after so many times going back and forth and testing it and finding out every time I would go to those unhealthy meats and things that problem will occur, I'm so thankful to realize that the Creator woke me up saying, it's the meats I'm trying to get you off of. It took several tries. It took several experiences, and I went through it over and over again. But I eventually recognized it, and I walked away. So I know people say it's so hard to lose weight. It's so hard to go plant based. It's so hard to give up all those good foods that I love. It's so hard, but I feel you, and I feel you, and I really feel you, and I understand. But you gotta have the mind and the will and desire to change and to let it go. And I had help, and I'm so blessed because He helped pull me out of it. The Creator universe, God helped me. He delivered me. He took it. I did not have to fight with it. I did not have to war with it and tug with it. I did not have to do that. He gave me the willpower to let it go. He gave me the strength to walk away from it. I went through the tests, I went through some trials, and like I said, and I realized that was costing me to feel so miserable. I let it go. So guys, I'm saying this to say that I have been appointed as a vessel of the Creator universe to be able to help people. And that's why I sat down with the divine power, my God, the Creator universe, and I wrote, well, I'm still in the process of writing. I'm writing this program of detoxification, water fast, and healthy eating, healthy diets, okay? And I'm writing this because I can share my experiences, I can share the knowledge and the wisdom that the Creator has given me, and I can help you or help whoever out there is willing to be helped, to be able to understand. A lot of people say, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight, and I want to lose weight, and they're doing a lot of things sometimes to trying to lose the weight. And like I said, mentally, so a lot of times we give in, we give up, and we just like, okay, the pound's not shedding, but what are you still eating? What foods that you are still bringing into your life, that you're still putting in your mouth, that you're still loading your body up with? So the main thing that we have to do is this: change your diet. If you want to really lose weight, we got to change our diet from the unhealthy foods, from all those meats, those dairy products, and all those different things, those fatty foods, all those oils that we are putting in our bodies. We got all those additives. We got to start reading labels when we go into the store and look at all those additives. They're unhealthy. They are drugs. We got to start changing some things. And it starts with changing the way that you eat. And if you're always hollering about, I want to lose weight, I want to get smaller, I want to drop 20, 30, 40 pounds, I want to get this off of me, I'm in a size 18 or whatever, and I want to get down to a 12, then you got to start changing the way you eat. And that's simple. And like I said, you still have to exercise. You still need exercise. You still need to keep your body whole and wholesome, and you need to keep up a regiment where you can really get out there and keep your muscle tone and all that. But you gotta change your diet. And I'm finding out, a lot of times people go out there, they start committing themselves to taking weight loss and pills and medicine and all that. You're taking the wrong path on that. That's the wrong path you could take. Stay away from weight loss medicines and from the prescriptions that the doctor is feeding you, saying you lose weight. But now you're only setting yourself up for more disappointments down your path toward you're trying to lose weight. So just trust the God within you to help you. And you can do that. I mean, you really can do it. And the best way I'm learning how to do that is water fasting. Detoxing my body with a water fast. Changing my unhealthy way of eating that I used to eat years ago to more plant-based, to vegetables and to fruits and nuts and seeds and berries, and you got to throw in some mushrooms, and you got to throw in some onions and seeds, and use natural herbal spices and herbs and all those things. You got to do those things. Experiment with those things. Stop frying your foods in oils. You don't need oil to cook. You don't need oil in your food. We've been programmed to believe that we gotta have oil. No, we don't need oil in our food. We don't need the salt. I don't care what kind of salt. People say, well, I eat sea salt, I eat pink Himalayan salt. Well, salt is salt, guys. Seriously. Do your research. I don't care. All salts, they are not really healthy for you. Learn to season your food with natural herbs and spices. And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm writing this program, and I want to help millions of people to understand their body, to understand how they can lose that weight, how they can gain back the power that all these things that come in and introduce our bodies to food addictions, and we become obsessed with eating. So guys, stay tuned. Right now I'm studying, you can't see the book, but it's water fasting, and I'm learning a lot about water fasting. I'm learning a lot about detoxing your body. I'm learning all of this is the beginning process and the steps to losing the weight. And once you start changing, I mean, when I say change, guys, I don't mean change today and I'm eating better today, I'm eating good tomorrow, and then I'm going right back to eating those meats again. I'm going back to eating dairy products and drinking the dairy milk and eating the dairy cheese, and I'm eating all kinds of animal proteins. And I'm not talking, no, you can't. Once you leave and you move yourself gradually, I'm not telling you just go cold turkey. Allow the universe to help you gradually. Once you shut the door on chicken, don't go back. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward with the universe will guide you. Then the universe will introduce you to another stronger you and it say, okay, there you go. Now you'll conquer the beef. The beef is gone. Now you keep moving. You keep moving, and the universe is bringing out even a stronger you. Now you're gonna just get rid of the pork. I mean, just that's the process. Before you know it, you don't shut the door. But as long as you shut the door and you turn back another day or another week or whatever later or a month later, you're defeating the whole plan and purpose of you becoming your whole wholesome, healthy self. So, guys, on that further note, check your closet. Check your skeleton closet of the foods that you're eating, that you're hiding. You want people to know, this is what I'm battling with. This is what I have to come home to every night. I'm here to help you. My name is Destiny. I'm from Destiny Forever, my YouTube channel. Check me out. Check out my videos. Check out my Facebook page. I can help you. Destiny Forever Walks. Guys, I'm done right now. I hope this video will help you. I hope this really can help you. So, on that further note, guys, I will see you guys at the next video. And I can pick up on this more. Like I said, this program is like, it's going to be a 30-day program. And you can repeat it often as you like. Once you go through the whole 30 days of this program, you can turn around later on, you can go back. But the thing that you don't, and you must not go back to the way of the past, the way that you used to eat, the way that you used to be obsessive to all those unhealthy foods. Don't go back. Keep moving forward. Once the program introduces you to a more healthier diet, a more healthier you, and bring into your life exercises that's going to help your body to be strong, and introduce you out into nature where nature is going to build you up. You can't go back now. It's no going back. If you're serious about losing weight, you will go in all the way. And the universe will not let you down or disappoint you. And that's it. But it has to start with changing your diet. Getting off those unhealthy foods that is only killing you. Getting away from all the medicines that the doctor is pointing and pushing down you and shoving at you. You got to stand up in the power that the universe, that God has put in you. You got to say, I can do all things through the creator universe because he strengthens me. You have the power within you to overcome and accomplish it all. Yes, you may need an accountability partner. Hey, I can be that for you. There's a lot of other people out there who has overcome it. They can help you. But you got to get out there and seek help. You got to want to be helped. Okay? And guys, let's talk a little more about this. This program, I'm still in the process of writing it and getting it ready. And like I said, throw out anything that the doctor's giving you and telling you, hey, this is medicine that costs you to lose weight. And stop eating all those unhealthy foods. Get off those meats. Get off that dairy products. There are good plant-based milks out there. There are good plant-based milks out there. There are coconut milks. There are all kinds of different milks that you can, almond milk. There's everything out there. Check the labels when you go shopping. These labels, guys, that's what's killing us, because we grab them off the shelf and we run it home. We never read them. I lost a lot of money by me doing that, going into the store, rushing in, getting groceries, throwing stuff into my grocery cart. And then when I came serious, I started looking at the labels in my house on the foods that I brought into my house, and I was like, oh, I can't eat that. No, this is that. No, I had to throw it away. I had to really throw it away. So now I go into the grocery store. I spend my leisure time walking down every aisle, looking at everything, reading every little ingredient on the labels. I even have my magnifying glass, because a lot of times, guys, the trick is they make them so small, the wording, the lettering, so you won't even be able to read it. I carry my magnifying glass and I look at them and I study. And that's another thing. You got to get out and start studying about the chemicals and the drugs and the additives and the toxins, all those things that they put in food to process the food. So you got me. You know exactly where Destiny's coming from. So guys, we'll talk more on this as time will continue to bring more information, okay? I will see you guys at the next video. Namaste. Love you guys. This is Destiny.